Hi, in this video we will learn conjunctions and their classifications. In simple terms, conjunction is a joiner. It connects parts of a sentence. So let us see the definition. What is written here? A conjunction is a word which merely joins. Please note the word merely. Merely joins together sentences and sometimes words. This merely is specifically given because they do not have any additional functions. They merely join two sentences. Let's see a couple of examples and try to trace conjunctions in these sentences. God made the country and man made the town. So what is the conjunction here? And. What are the two independent sentences? God made the country, man made the town. Conjunction is behaving as a connector. It is connecting these two parts of the sentence and combining them to become one. Our hoard is little, but our hearts are great. Here, but is the conjunction. In the next sentence we have, she must weep or she will die. Or, 2 and 2 make 4. Here the conjunction is and. It is very important to learn the function of a comma and where you are supposed to put a comma and where you are not supposed to put a comma. Often we get confused with its usage. I will not discuss the usage of comma here, but I will be having a dedicated video to understand the functions of comma in different sentences. So currently let's concentrate on conjunction. Conjunctions join together sentences and often make them more compact. You see here, the sentence mentions Balu is a good bowler and Vittal is a good bowler. It can be shortened by just saying Balu and Vittal are good bowlers. So eventually it shortens the sentence and conveys the same meaning. Let's see the next sentence. The man is poor but he is honest. This also can be shortened and simply written as the man is poor but honest. This sentence is a contracted way of saying the same thing. So why not use this one itself? Sometimes we have conjunctions which join only words. For example, 2 and 2 make 4. So in this case we cannot split them. We cannot say them 2 make 4 and 2 make 4. That would be wrong. Hari and Ram are brothers. So we cannot split them apart. The conjunctions used here are and. Last sentence, if Hari and Ram came together, we cannot say Hari came and Ram came. So that gives a different sense altogether, that Hari and Ram came independently. If we have to say that they came together, we must club them. We must say that Hari and Ram came together. Hope you understood what I am trying to convey here. Now let's look at the classification of conjunction. Conjunctions are classified under three broad headings: coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, correlative conjunctions. Of these coordinating conjunctions, I guess those who have gone through the video on phrases and clause must have understood subordinating conjunctions. They are basically used to convert an IC into DC. So depending on the functions, conjunctions have been categorized. So let's see their examples. What are coordinating conjunctions, what are subordinating conjunctions, and what are correlative conjunctions. The most common one is coordinating conjunction. The coordinating conjunctions are and, but, or, yet, for, nor, so. In order to remember, you can just remember this acronym which is called FANBOYS. It is a short form for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. That's easy to remember. You can also note that all coordinating conjunctions have fewer than 4 letters. You can also make a note that then and now are not coordinating conjunctions. Now let's see what are correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions always travel in pairs, joining sentence parts that are to be treated as grammatically equal. So you can see both and, not only but also, not but, either or, neither nor, whether or, as, x as. So you can also write them as both, x and y, where x and y need to be grammatically parallel. Let's see one example. She topped the class not only in academics but also in enthusiasm. Here you see x and y both are similar and parallel. They play a very important role in parallelism. We'll discuss correlative conjunctions in detail in the chapter Parallelism. Let's move to the next and the last type of conjunction, subordinate conjunction. or subordinating conjunction. We have already done this in the chapter phrases and clause. When there are two ideas constructed with two clauses, the subordinating conjunction makes one idea subordinate to the other. So this is the gist of subordinating conjunction. They are placed at the tip of the independent clause to convert them to dependent. For example, if you have an IC, you put a subordinating conjunction here, it becomes a DC. For instance, she is beautiful. She is beautiful is an independent clause. If we add a subordinating conjunction at the left hand side tip of the independent clause, let's put one subordinating conjunction like because. Now this is behaving as a dependent clause or a subordinate clause. Here we have one more example. Because he loved her, he refused to die without meeting her. Because is a subordinating conjunction. He loved her is the dependent clause. He refused to die without meeting her is a independent clause. You can see the list of subordinating clause over here. Notice that some of the subordinating conjunctions in the list here, after, before, since, etc. are also prepositions, but they are used to introduce a subordinate clause. So you can just keep this in mind. There is nothing specific or a rule attached to it, but you just need to keep this in mind. I hope you understood and got an overview of conjunctions. You'll be able to understand them better when we start solving examples in other videos after this. Thank you very much.